I actually have not heard it in such an uncategorical way. The Israeli government has been trying to get an extension to phase one now for a few weeks. Basically, since it decided it could not follow through with phase two for political reasons, despite having signed for phase one that it would follow through on phase two. There's a small clause in the phase one agreement that says that if the two parties cannot come to an accord over phase two, while they're still negotiating, the ceasefire should be maintained. We also have started the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, and there is a great desire on many sides to avoid a return to war during this period. That said, Israel has walked away from its commitments of phase one, which would have entailed abandoning the Gaza-Egypt border, the Philadelphia corridor, and to engage in these negotiations, and instead has attempted to impose a different deal, basically through which Hamas would continue releasing Israeli hostages by drips and drabs, 3 or so a week. We're talking about 60 people alive and dead, so this could last a very long time. And Israel would not have to declare an end to the war, a formal end to the war, which phase two would oblige it to do, and also to redeploy to an outside perimeter. As of last night at around midnight, Prime Minister Netanyahu said that Israel was accepting what he called the Steve Witkoff plan, the Steve Witkoff outline. We have no confirmation at this point that Steve Witkoff, who is President Trump's Middle East envoy, either conceived of this plan or agrees to it. He has not been part of the, as far as I know, has not been part of any of the public statements this weekend. And now today, Israel just announced a very serious step, which is that it is closing off Gaza completely. It is, again, besieging the enclave of Gaza. Nothing will go in, nothing will come out, not medications, not food. It's still winter here. This could impose really difficult hardships on a population that has already endured almost unimaginable war conditions in Gaza. And, of course, this is likely to provoke punishment against the hostages that Hamas is still holding.